Hi everyone, I have two bins here. This one is 99 days old and it started with 100 adult worms that I took from my original system. You can see some mites, some fungus gnats here. And let's check how the worms are doing. Okay, so I still can't see. This is an onion peel. So they have a little bit of leftover, but it's probably hard for them to eat. And this bean starts to look a bit more processed. For a while it was really slow. And I had a question in the comments of one of my videos that why this bean is not harvested yet. Not this one, but to my original one actually, which was harvested, but I keep it as a continuous thing. So you can see avocado skin, but you know, it really depends how many worms you have in the system. My original started with 690 worms, so of course it was going much slower, especially in the beginning, than a bean that would start with 2000 or 4000 worms. And this one, because it only started with 100 adult worms, it's going to be slow. Okay, I dug a little trench here. Let's see which one. This probably has less food. So I have some coffee, some parsnip peels, some potato peels, some tea bags. What is that? Weeds, and some carrot peels. So not much, but because it's not very busy bean, it doesn't need much food. And I will feed it less frequently than the other ones, but they should like it. So the weeds were frozen for a couple of days, so hopefully they will not grow back in my garden. A little bit of grit just in case. Okay, and we can cover it back up. So at this stage I'm not going to add more bedding, maybe a little bit later on, but I will probably do a horizontal migration style in this bin when the time is for harvesting the castings, but it's not there yet. It still has probably a couple of months more to go. It looks fine, nothing wrong with it. So this one is done. And this one is 49 days old. So it started from my second cocoon nursery bin. I did the horizontal migration in this bin, and it's the only one bin that finished its existence so far. So everything else is going one way or another. Okay, we have an avocado pit that is finally starting to be crumbling, but it's in this bin very long time. So you can see nice and healthy worms here. And this bean, I don't know how many worms I have here, but I guess it could be a couple of 300s maybe, because I divided the population of my cocoon nursery bean that started with 400 cocoons, but the worms managed to multiply a little bit. So I started 2 bins on my own here, and I also gave some worms to my friends. Now we can see a nice cluster of worms, a bit of the worm ball going on here. What I did with this bin, I noticed it was a little bit dry, so I added some water to this part of the bin. That's probably why they're here, because it's more wet. They can access the food and bedding more like easily. I'm looking for some food, but I can't see much left. There's a bit of the corn shells, I would say. But really not much left, like deeper here. Just probably a few bits that were not as moist, not as easy for worms and bacteria to process it. And there is another avocado pit. It's still a bit hard. Okay. This bin was covered with the paper bag, so it's the handle from the bag. Another corn bit, some of the red onion peels, so not much really. So they have very similar feeding, just a little bit more of everything. Some weeds, some parsnip, carrot, tea, potato peels, and I think that's all. Okay, this is done. A bit of the grit. Let's check this part of the bin as well. As you can see, quite a few worms here. And it's probably when they were fed last time with that corn. It was corn from the can. A little bit left over. Another avocado pit. I have quite a few of them because they take forever to be processed, but that's fine. We dig into the feeding area already. Okay, so this looks good. So as you can see, it looks almost as processed as the stuff in this bin, a little bit less, but this one is only half of the age of this one. So because we have more worms in this bin, I don't know how many more, but more, it goes a little bit quicker. So by the time this bin will reach the age of this one, so this is 49, this is 99, this will be already more processed. But probably not ready to harvest yet. So we will see. We have time. I'm not in a hurry to have any castings. I used what I needed and I have plenty. storing now, waiting for maybe a couple more pots. Maybe my husband can make me a raised bed so I can have another one, but it's when I'm filming this, it's second part of September. When you will see it will be probably end of October. So tomorrow will be a year when my worms arrived, and you will see this much later on because I'm behind with posting videos. My internet is rubbish. Sometimes I can't do it for a week, but I do what I can do. I have plenty of videos made, just can't post them. So that's all for now. Thank you very much for watching, and see you tomorrow for the anniversary. Bye bye.